Here is our first question. D'accord? Question says, qu'est-il arrivé à la cliente? Okay, qu'est-il arrivé à la cliente? What do you think is the keyword here? What do you understand by the question here?
What happened to
Correct. What happened to the client? Don't get confused with arrivé word. Okay. So let's now read the paragraph. Who can read it? Ipaleer. Anybody can unmute and read.
I can read.
Yes, Harsha. Ali.
Plus de peur que de mal pour cette cliente de supermarché de Nantes qui samedi matin ouvrait une bouteille de jus d'orange. Ça fait un drôle de bruit. Pense-t-elle avant d'en verser un verre? Le liquide mousse étrangement. En observant de plus près, elle remarque un petit morceau noir qui flotte à la surface. Choquée, elle appelle immédiatement le service client. Finalement, l'équipe du magasin découvre qu'il s'agissait de défaut de fabrication dans un lot de bouteilles.
Merci, Harsha. Alors, now the situation is that there's this person, okay, who was buying something. He bought a bouteille d'eau, okay, jus d'orange. Then, what happened to this client then? Alors, elle a renversé sa bouteille d'eau. Okay, everybody says B. Okay. B is, elle a découvert quelque chose dans son jus. Okay, let me see if there's some different answer. Très bien. Excellent. Good. B is the correct answer. Can you all tell me where exactly is that point that is saying B is the answer? Which line says that?
Liquide mousse étrangement.
Mousse étrangement. Mousse is actually basically it is foaming unusually. Okay.
Elle remarque un petit morceau noir
Yes.
qui flotte à la
Exactement.
surface.
Ça. This is the one that is giving the answer out. Okay. Petit morceau noir. Everybody clear with the first question? Alors, I'm just going to highlight my answer. Super. Deuxième question. Now, the question here is, que s'est-il passé dans le parc? Okay. Que s'est-il passé dans le parc? So it's similar to the first question. Okay. What happened in the park? So the situation summary we are supposed to give here. Alors, who can quickly read this?
I could read.
Okay. Sandeep, I'll give you the next question. Ria, Ali.
Dimanche après-midi, dans un parc près de Toulouse, un garçon de 7 ans jouait tranquillement avec son ballon. Soudain, un chien sans laisser s'approche et attrape le ballon entre sa dent. L'enfant surpris commence à pleurer. Le propriétaire du chien arrive en courant et excuse immédiatement. Le garçon n'a pas été blessé, seul le ballon a été légèrement abîmé.
Légèrement abîmé. Super. I already have answers. Excellent. So, everybody is saying D is the answer. Le ballon du garçon a été pris par un chien. Super. That's the answer. And which is the line that's giving away the answer? How to recheck that?
It's yes. Soudain, un chien sans laisse s'approche et attrape le ballon entre ses dents.
Good. Okay. Any questions in the text? Any words that you all didn't get? Everything is clear?
No, I understood, but what is the meaning of the option A, mordu here?
Mordiu is to bite.
To bite.
Yes, the boy was bit by the dog. Ok, super. Troisième question. Okay. Alors, Sandeep, I think she wanted to read. First, let me read the question. Okay. Pourquoi les oiseaux sont-ils désorientés? Pourquoi les oiseaux sont-ils désorientés? Did you all understand the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why are the birds
Are disoriented, like
disoriented?
away from the direction. like-
Exactement. Okay. So my keyword, the main thing I have to find is the reason for why they are disoriented. Alors, Sandeep, tu peux leave quickly.
Oui, le phénomène nocturne, comme l'appellent certaines sources, s'est intensifié depuis le début du printemps avec allongement des jours. Plusieurs villes ont augmenté l'éclairage public plus tôt que prévu. Résultat, des centaines d'oiseaux migrateurs attirés par ces luminaires trop fortes, changement brutalement de trajectoire. Là où cela devient inquiétant, c'est que certaines d'entre eux s'écrasent, non,
C'est grâce.
s'écrasent contre des bâtiments incapables de distinguer le ciel des vitres éclairées. Les associations demandent désormais une réduction d'intensité lumineuse pendant les périodes de migration.
Parfait. Merci, Sandeep. Alors, la réponse, the answer for this is A. Yes, everybody on the chat is saying A. Super. OK? Parce que les lumières trop fortes modifient leur trajectoire. Did you all understand the option here? Because the lights, the very strong lights, were disturbing their way. They couldn't identify between what is the sky and what is the light. Okay. Any questions in text? Any line? Which line is giving off the answer?
The one
Result-
with
Mhm.
adolescent was migratory.
Sorry, can you repeat, Julian?
Sorry, the one that started with resulta descendant
Oh, yes. Super.
the whole.
Perfect. Okay. Can you show the options? Yes. Aren't you able to see the options? Here. Surinder, can you see the options?
Sorry, I'm only able to see the paragraph.
Oh,
Yeah, now I
others?
can.
Okay.
Yeah, now I can see.
Okay. Others were able to see the options when I showed the first time?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Perfect. Let's go to the fourth question. Now this is a longer paragraph. Okay, so what we'll do is we won't read the text entirely. We'll just read the question first, as usual. Pourquoi les commerçants rencontrent-ils un problème avec des glaces? Okay. Now, keyword in the question. Pourquoi?
Problem.
Yes, let me highlight pourquoi, then problem. Okay, basically, now we have to search the reason there and also something negative, a problem with the ice cream, glasses, ice cream. I hope everybody knows that. Ali, I'm giving you 1 minute, read through the text and give me the answer simply. Good, good. Excellent. C'est formidable, hein? You guys are great. So, parce que les glaces fondent trop rapidement à cause de la chaleur. What does this mean, the option? Who can translate this option for me?
Because the ice cream melting very fast because of the heat.
Perfect. Good. And where's my answer? Answer line in the text.
Avec des températures exceptionnellement élevées.
Yes. This is my answer. Super. On y va à la prochaine. Any questions in this? All good? Okay. Can everybody see the text entirely with the options?
No, I can't
Just-
see.
I'll just scroll down to the options first. Yeah. Question is, quel est le rôle principal du comité de gestion des dons? Okay, keyword,
Role principal.
Rôle principal.
oui, rôle principal, oui. Okay, alors, now go to our text. Allez, again, 1 minute. Whenever you find the answer, right, answer line, just let me know. I'll highlight it. I'll scroll down and you can give me the option.
I think it's the first line itself.
Okay, elle reçoit chaque année. But is it the role principal? What's the principal role of that? What is the purpose?
I think fourth line, il établit des règles claires sur la sélection des ouvrages et sur la redistribution.
Okay, I'm just going to highlight it. Okay, fourth line, perfect. Let's see if that option exists. Okay, something similar to that. Alors, these are my options. Which options contain that? Okay, Amar says C. Bénévole, former les bénévoles au classement. Okay. Any other answers? Juliet says D. Okay. All right. Good. Yes. So the answer is actually D. Okay. Expliquer au public comment sont traités les livres donnés. All right. Objective. Yes. Now it cannot be C because it says former les bénévoles. Bénévole is like voluntary associations, right? For the classification of the works. Here in the text, there's no information about that is not the role principal, basically. I know there's a word bénévole here, but that is not the principal objective of this committee. D'accord? So D will be my answer. All right, let's go to the next.
So treat
Yeah.
means well treated, like their books,
So,
donation
not
books.
not treated, but how are they going to use it?
Use
Or yes. Okay, c'est ça. Any other questions? Sixième question. Question. Pourquoi ce comité d'éthique a-t-il été créé? Keyword.
Pourquoi?
Pourquoi?
Créer.
And then créé. Well, was this created basically? The reason for its creation. Okay. Allez, again. Please go through the text and let me know. Good. Tell me, did you all have to read the whole text to get this answer? No.
No.
Somewhere the answer is in which line?
Second line.
Second line, I think.
Second for
Exactly.
Emilio. Okay.
Yes, well. So even in just the second line, you got the answer, you mark it. Don't need to read the whole of the thing, okay? Good job. On y va. Ça, c'est la réponse. Question 7. OK. Quel message Thomas veut-il transmettre? OK. Keyword,
Quel message?
Yeah.
quel message? Okay. Just the message. Allez, read it and give me the answer. Okay. Okay, many B's. I have one A. Okay. Many of them C. Say B, which is the correct answer. Que la perception du métier est fausse et dévalorisée. So somebody said A. Oh, Ria said A. Why did you think it was A, Ria? I mean, it's possible, but again, we had to come back to the keyword, which message, right? Now, in this line, pour lui, le vrai problème est l'image dépassée de sa profession. This is the line. Of course, the answer A is also message from that, but what is the principal message, right, of Thomas? Therefore, B is the answer. D'accord? Any questions in this? In words? Oui? Qu'est-ce que c'est couvert de poussière? What is poussière?
Dusty.
Dusty.
Dust.
Good, super. Okay. The next question, que cherche Manu à montrer? Que cherche Manu à montrer? Keyword,
Cherche.
cherche, and also montrer. Yes. Allez-y.
I cannot see the D option.
Oh, okay. Is it better now? Yes. Okay. Try to zoom in on your ends because it's okay. Yes. Perfect. Everybody says A, que ce métier requiert beaucoup plus de connaissances qu'on l'imagine. Where is my answer in the text?
It's
Say,
from the first line is clear, ma'am. Like first two, three lines. Is clear.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Elle veut Redonner une image moderne, beaucoup. Basically, her sentences, right? This one. All the first 2, 3, 4 lines. This is where the answer is. Okay? Super. Okay, ninth question. Pourquoi certains monuments avaient-ils été considérés comme disparus? Keyword?
Pourquoi
Yes. Reasoning again.
considérer disparu?
Consideré in disparu. Yes. Why were some monuments considered as, not existing or disappeared? Yes. Excellent. Good job. Everybody is saying C in the chat. Yes. À cause d'erreurs de confusion dans les archives. Alors, where is my answer in the text? Which line?
Second line.
Donc, on va en cause des fautes de transcription dans les
Yes. Yes, Julian. Okay. This line is exactly the line which is giving the reason because it's already starting with the connector, en cause. That means it's like because, right? And my keyword anyway is pourquoi. Why? Because of the errors in transcript. Okay. Any question in the text? You guys also can use this en cause as a connector. Huh? Instead of Pascal and all the other basic ones, you can definitely use this for your other writing and speaking.
We can also find the answer from second line. May il agit a reality the error the
Yeah, that too. That too. Yes, of course. Second line, and then the fourth line is actually giving the strongest, line. Okay, the next one.
What's the mean of this line?
Sure. Which one?
Oncos, from oncos.
Okay, so it basically says the reason being the errors in transcripts, then the duplicates. Doublon is duplicates in the inventory, national inventory. Sometimes also confusions between the different sites having the same name. Okay, no similar, same name. Yes. Okay. 10e question. Quel est le thème principal de ce texte? Keyword?
Theme principal.
Yes, le thème principal. Super. Alors, allez-y, you all can read it. Okay. Okay, another B. And then there's C also. Wait. Good. most of them are saying B, l'évolution et l'adaptation du commerce de proximité face à la concurrence. And that is my answer. Okay. How the independent shops have to adapt to the new technological changes. D'accord? Can you tell me where do you see this line in the text?
Last third line, said concurrence accuracy.
Okay, yes, that too, correct. Any questions in the text? Any confusion? All good? I fail. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Here again, we're back to thème principal. So as you observe in the B1 section of questions, it's always thème principal, the summary of the text. Okay. Alors, quel est le thème principal? So obviously keyword is thème principal. Good. Super. So, la transformation du secteur musical due au développement du numérique because of the digital development. D'accord? And where is my answer lying in the text?
I think in the last line, decline due
Okay.
to the
Okay. Also, the first line, right, has profoundly transformed the due to the growth of the digital era. Okay, that and of course the last one, both of them. Okay, next question. Allez. Question, qu'apprend-on sur les expositions? Keyword is, of course, apprendre. Again, a summary of the text. Allez. Yes. What are exposition? I hope everybody knows exposition. Exhibitions, art exhibition. That's the topic. Okay, everybody's saying A. Leur succès est lié initiative. Okay. Okay. The answer is actually B. Ok. Elles permettent aux artistes locaux de présenter leur nouvelle œuvre. Okay. Why it can't be A is C. A says their success is linked to the initiatives of the local, arrangements, local collectors. Oui. But here, en nombre toujours plus important, surtout depuis que les villes ont renforcé leur politique culturelle. Les expositions temporaires se multiplient dans les musées comme dans les centres d'art contemporain. Okay, so basically till here, this is the place where the answer is lying. D'accord? Any doubts here in this question? Oui? Is everything clear? Give a thumbs up.
Can you tell the meaning of these lines?
Sure. Let's try to understand the whole thing, okay? So basically, it says, what are we learning on the exhibition, the portrayal, okay? So this year, again, okay, the amateurs of art amateurs, don't know anymore where to, donner la tête is where to actually go and, present their work. D'accord? So, en nombre toujours plus important, surtout, so basically, en nombre is like in big numbers always, okay? Surtout, especially since the cities have, they reinforce their cultural politics, okay? The temporary exhibitions have grown so multiply in the museums, like in the other art centers, contemporary art centers. Les collectivités locales y voient un moyen efficace de dynamiser. Okay, so these local these local art exhibitions, they have seen an average efficiency, okay, to dynamize or make their image look good or attract public. So basically, they were not that good in number. However, les indicateurs sont d'ailleurs très positifs. The indicators were very positive. Plusieurs expositions emblématiques ont affiché complet pendant des semaines. So many other, apart from the local ones, many other expositions, the exhibitions were displayed positively, okay, during the weeks. And certaines institutions annoncent déjà avoir battu their records. Some other institutions, they already, they declared that their records were broken because of the fréquentation. Fréquentation is how many people, footfall, thanks to these initiatives. Basically, the local ones did not work out so well, but still, in other places, there was a lot of footfall for this initiative. Okay. Donc, look at the option B. Elles permettent aux artistes locaux de présenter leur nouvelle œuvre. They did present it, but it was not a big success. Okay, so what are we learning again on the exhibitions is they got a chance to present it. That's the thing. Yes? See, leur succès est lié aux initiatives. There was no success as such there. Okay? C'est bon? Any questions? Artistes locaux? Okay. On toujours dans le... Si les collectivités locales y voient. Collectivité locale voit un moyen efficace. Collectivité locale, these places where the local artists present their works. That's where the local artist thing comes. Yes. C'est bon? Can we move ahead? Can I get a thumbs up? Still confused? Okay. Alors, 13th question. Quel paradoxe ces subventions révèlent-elles? Quel paradoxe ces subventions révèlent-elles? Alors, keyword
Paradox.
paradoxe and révèle. Okay, revealing. D'accord? Allez-y. Super. Good. I'm getting a lot of C. Yes. Yes, that's the correct answer. Huh? Elle favorise parfois ceux qui n'ont pas réduit leur impact. That's the answer. And there's my answer over here in the text. Which line? Pardon, Swaran?
Ce mécanisme bien connu pour accélérer la transition écologique. This one.
Yes.
Got this.
Yes. Super. Excellent. Any questions in the text? Clear? Okay.
No.
Okay. Merci.
There is a one word, ma'am, gourmand. Means like
This one.
mixing less in the water.
Moi, gourmand on gourmand actually literally means somebody who's very food lover. Okay, food loving person. Okay, so basically develop more the culture. Moi, gourmand on eau is in this context. It's what you said is actually right. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Super. Okay. 14th question. Qu'apprendre sur cet indicateur de consommation d'eau? Keyword?
Comprendre.
Apprendre. Okay.
Consommation.
Consumption. What are we learning about this certain indicator about water consumption? Answers coming in. Okay. She says B, others say C. Okay. Any other answers? Okay. B. Good. So yes, like many of you all are typing. Yes, Swaram. That's all right. So the answer is B. Il reste peu visible par son affichage n'est pas obligatoire. Okay, it's little visible because it's not obligation. That display of the consumption is not obligatory. Where is my answer in the text?
Third line.
Third line. Cependant, son affichage reste très limité. Il n'est pas imposé par la loi. Okay. Any questions here? Okay. Next one. Again, a similar question. Qu'apprend sur le pictogramme allergène? Again, like a summary of what we're learning. So, apprendre and the pictogram. Vas-y. Yes, somebody has raised the hand. We can.
Yes,
unmute them.
ma'am. Actually,
Yeah.
I have one question. Usually, whenever we start the questioning, start doing the reading. So, what is the best method? Like, okay, we read the question first. So, we have to read the options first or the paragraph?
My suggestion is read the paragraph, okay, and then come to your options.
Okay.
Okay, because what happens is if you read the options, you'll get confused because there'll be totally different options, right? You'll
That's
forget the
why
question.
I'm suffering from that.
Yes.
I ask.
Yes, yes. You'll forget the question while you read the options. So just directly go to the text.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Different answers here. What are we learning about this allergy pictograms on the food items? That's the question D. OK. Il complique la lecture des étiquettes. OK. Let me see. Okay, the main here is answer is actually A. Okay, il est appliqué de manière volontaire par les fabricants. They are just asking what are we learning about this, not the advantages, not the disadvantages, nothing. Main thing is les autorités sanitaires recommandent. They are just recommending un étiquetage plus clair pour signaler la présence. Okay, d'accord? So basically, this is where my answer is lying. Okay. Il réduit la présence d'allergènes dans les recettes. Doesn't say it anywhere that it is reducing the presence of allergies in the allergens. No. Il remplace entièrement la liste des ingrédients. No, it is not replacing it anywhere. Il complique la lecture des étiquettes pour les consommateurs. I don't think that is the main thing about the pictogram over here. Right? Any doubts?
Sorry, can you explain the meaning of first option?
Yeah, so il est appliqué manière volontaire. Volontaire is voluntary, in a voluntary way. It's not imposed by the law, but the manufacturers, fabricants, manufacturers, they are free to, according to their wish, they can use this, pictogram on their products. Yes. So here we are doing the elimination. We are seeing, are they talking about the B, C, and D options? No. But about the A, the main crux is again A. D'accord? Okay, we have 5 more questions. I'm going to take 5 more minutes extra. Apologies for that. So we finish all the questions. Alors, qu'observe-t-on lorsque les enfants apprennent à mieux gérer l'eau? Can anybody explain to me what the question means?
What we observe when kids learn the better management of water.
Learn to better manage the water. Yes. Okay. How
Better
to manage. Yes.
Manage the water.
Okay. So my keyword could be observe. What is my observation here? And then mieux gérer. Kids where they're better in the water. Okay. How they're managing. Alors. Good. Super. Excellent. Very good. This was actually a confusing question, but guys, giving the correct answers out. Okay. Il influence les habitudes de leur famille à la maison. And where's my answer? Which line?
The second line, rappel à l'opération de former.
Correct. Okay, this one. Super. Moving on to the next question. Okay. Now here, question is que souligne Claire Ménard à propos du troc numérique? Again, it's a summary question, okay, highlighting of troc numérique. Do you all understand what is troc? Anybody? Troc. Troc is actually the barter system. You remember barter system in olden days we used to use? Now this is a troc numeric. Numeric is digital barter. This text is something to do with digital barter system. Ali. Superb. C. Il reflects une évolution durable. That is the correct answer. And where's my answer in the text?
Last name. El traduit.
Yes. Good. Excellent. You guys are very good. Any questions? Can I go ahead? Okay. Again, another Capron question. Qu'apprend-on sur la génération Z dans le monde professionnel? So, Gen Z, monde professionnel. Qu'apprend sur le Gen Z? Allez.
I can't see the option.
Oh. Should I like? Is it better now? Okay.
Maybe you can scroll a bit.
Is it the same in everybody?
I can see that.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Ria, why don't you like just scroll the screen for yourself, because I can see the whole thing here. And if I'm scrolling, it's going to the next question.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. Answers. Carol says D. Yes. So my answer is actually D, which is the correct answer. Excellent. Elle modifie les attentes en matière de communication et de réactivité. And the line which is giving away the answer.
Last second line said qu'elle soit plus transparente, réactivite et ouverte à l'innovation.
Yes. Super. Good. Any doubts in this text?
El rejet. Can you tell the meaning, ma'am? Rejet.
This one? Rejet is to reject.
Reject. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So basically the Gen Z is totally rejecting the internal rules. That's the option meaning. Okay. Next, going to the 19th question. Voila. Again, it's a souligne question. That is a highlight one. Because souligne the texte au sujet des salariés seniors.
Sorry, what's a souligner?
Souligner is to highlight. Okay. What does the text highlight about this senior salary, the senior citizen salary? Actually, I said senior citizen salary. I'm so sorry. This means the salaried seniors. So sorry for that confusion. I think I have one answer. Okay, two now. Super. Excellent. Ria says D. The answer is actually C. Leur expérience constitue un atout sous-exploité. Yes, everybody is giving the right answer. And where is my answer here in the text? Which line?
Last line.
I think this one transmitted the method that travaille to grow and assure the la continuity
Okay.
from here to down.
D'accord. And then also, like they said, the last line. We both of that giving the answer. Any doubts?
Can you explain what's the meaning of the option C?
Basically, their experience, the working experience, it adds up to Atu is an asset, underexploited asset. Like it's very like nobody is recognizing that experience. Atu is that. Okay. The last question for the day. Voilà. Selon ce texte, quelle est l'une des raisons qui décourage les adolescents d'écrire? Okay, who can explain this question to me?
According to this text, what is one of the reason which they encourage to the adolescents
Discourage.
to write?
Yes, which discourages the kids, the adolescents to write. Okay, so keyword is l'une des raisons, one reason, and discouraging reason. Okay, Alice. Le manque d'habitude d'écrire en dehors. Okay. Any other different answers? Are you confused between two options or you're sure that it's A? Okay. Super. Everybody says A. Okay. Now, what if I say the answer is B? La pression exercée par les enseignants. How can you, like, okay, go ahead and find the line where probably it's talking about pression exercée par les enseignants because it's talking, the question is one reason that is discouraging.
We can say, ma'am, lecture une activité strictement scolaire
Exactement.
liée au devoir ou évaluation.
Ce qui réduit le plaisir d'écrire librement. Okay? Donc, that's the answer. Okay? Which is discouraging, not the habit, I mean, not the, yeah, not the lack of writing apart from school, but the, the, how do you say, the limit that is put on writing only in school, strictly in school. Okay?
What is the meaning of question?
Meaning of?
Pression?
Pression is pressure. The pressure put by the teachers. Okay? C'est bon? All good?
Yes, ma'am.
Super. So with that, we are